On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Nestle.
To settle comfortably or cozily into a place.
Examples:
Nestle deeper against him. Nestle in a cozy spot. The cat nestled in my lap and fell asleep.
Aft.
The opposite of forward, located at or towards the rear or back of a ship, aircraft, or other vehicle.
Examples:
Aft cabin. Aft view. The aft section of the ship suffered significant damage after the collision with the reef.
Famine.
A severe shortage of food, often caused by drought, war, or economic reasons.
Examples:
Famine relief. Coal famine. The severe famine caused by the drought has left many people without food.
Supple.
Flexible and easy to bend or move, gracefully agile, adaptable or responsive to change or new ideas.
Examples:
Supple muscles. Supple leather. The ballerina's supple movements left the audience mesmerized.
Entitle.
To give someone the right to have or do something. To give a title to someone or something.
Examples:
Entitle him to a pension. Entitle the company to use the logo. The employee was entitled to a week of vacation time.
Starvation.
A severe lack of food that leads to malnutrition and, ultimately, death.
Examples:
Die of starvation. Starvation wages. The drought led to widespread starvation in the region.
Fertile.
Capable of producing abundant vegetation or crops, intellectually productive.
Examples:
Fertile ground. Fertile market. Herbs require fertile soil in a sunny, sheltered location.
Capitalize.
To write a whole letter or the first letter of the alphabet as a capital, to provide a company, etc. with the money, to take the chance to gain advantage from something.
Examples:
Capitalize on an interest. Capitalize the first letter of a word. You must capitalize on your full of opportunities to become a professor.
Arable.
Relating to land that is suitable for growing crops, capable of being plowed and used for agriculture.
Examples:
Arable soil. Arable farming. The arable land in the valley was ideal for growing wheat and corn.
Irrigate.
To supply water to land to help plants grow.
Examples:
Irrigate fields. Irrigate the flowers and plants. The water shortage in the region has made it difficult for farmers to irrigate their crops.
Hectare.
A unit of area equal to 10,000 square meters.
Examples:
Hectare land. Housing per hectare. The farm spans over 100 hectares of land.
Livelihood.
A means of earning money people need to pay for food, a place to live, clothing, etc.
Examples:
A means of livelihood. Livelihood assistance. I could no longer earn my own livelihood.
Predetermine.
To decide or determine in advance, to establish or influence beforehand.
Examples:
Predetermine effectiveness. Predetermine result. I can't predetermine the game's outcome, and anything can happen.
Grind.
To reduce something to small particles or powder by crushing or rubbing it, to work hard over a long period of time.
Examples:
Grind away at my work. Grind your teeth. She had to grind the coffee beans before making a fresh cup.
Meager.
Small in quantity, quality, or size, insufficient or inadequate.
Examples:
Meager salary. Meager resources. The refugee family had to survive on a meager amount of food and water daily.
Entrepreneurship.
The process or skill of starting and running a business, particularly a new and innovative one.
Examples:
Entrepreneurship culture. Embody entrepreneurship. The government is investing in programs to support entrepreneurship and small business development.
Liberalize.
To make something more liberal, open, or permissive, typically in terms of laws, regulations, or social practices, allowing greater freedom, flexibility, or tolerance.
Examples:
Liberalize drug laws. Liberalize regulations. The government decided to liberalize trade policies to boost economic growth.
Inefficient.
Lacking the ability or skill and not making the best use of time, money, energy, etc.
Examples:
Inefficient use. Inefficient management. The system is still so inefficient that it is useless.
Malnutrition.
The condition of having an improper or inadequate diet, typically resulting in weakness, illness, and developmental problems. The state of being undernourished or lacking essential nutrients.
Examples:
Severe malnutrition. Childhood malnutrition. The doctor advised the patient to eat a balanced diet to avoid malnutrition.
Capita.
A Latin word meaning head, used to express the amount for each person, any head or head-like expansion on a structure, as on a bone.
Examples:
Per capita sales. The agricultural yield per capita. GDP per capita shrunk by almost 10% for the third consecutive year.
Stagnate.
To remain still, inactive, or without growth or development, to become stale or foul-smelling due to a lack of circulation or movement.
Examples:
Stagnate economy. Stagnate due to problems. If you don't exercise regularly, your fitness levels may stagnate.
Transact.
To carry out or conduct a business or other transaction. To complete or fulfill an agreement, deal, or contract.
Examples:
Transact internationally. Transact in cash. I need to transact some business at the bank before it closes.
Institutionalize.
To establish or make something a part of an institution, equals a place such as a university, hospital, etc.
Examples:
Institutionalize a system. Institutionalize customary laws. The new policy aims to institutionalize the use of renewable energy sources.
Trajectory.
The curved path followed by an object moving through space.
Examples:
Career trajectory. A trajectory missile. The company has shown an excellent growth trajectory over the years.
Sack.
To remove or dismiss someone from a position or place. Noun, a large bag made of strong, rough material, such as burlap, that is used for storing or carrying things.
Examples:
Sack an employee. A sleep sack. He was sacked from his job for stealing company property.
Situ.
Short for situated, meaning located or placed in a particular position or circumstance.
Examples:
Ex situ conservation. In situ control. Melanoma in situ is considered the earliest stage of melanoma and has a high cure rate with appropriate treatment.
Brunt.
The force or impact of something, often used to describe the full force of an attack or criticism.
Examples:
Bear the brunt. The brunt of criticism. The brunt of the storm hit the coastal towns the hardest.
Mind-boggling.
Extremely surprising or overwhelming and, therefore, difficult to understand or imagine.
Examples:
A mind-boggling puzzle. A mind-boggling display. Educating hundreds of thousands of recruits is a mind-boggling task.
Rot.
To decay, or cause something to decay, naturally and gradually.
Examples:
Begin to rot. Rot with age. Please refrigerate the meat, or it will rot.
Bud.
A small swelling on a plant stem or twig containing an undeveloped shoot.
Examples:
Pinch off a bud. Bud grafting. The flower was starting to show its bud and would soon bloom into a beautiful blossom.
Lament.
To express sadness, grief, or disappointment about something, often by complaining or mourning.
Examples:
Lament my misfortunes. Lament the situation. She lamented the loss of her beloved cat.
Ring.
To twist, squeeze, or compress something, especially to extract liquid or force out excess, to cause emotional or mental distress, to extract information by force or pressure.
Examples:
Wring out a towel. Wring a secret. I had to wring out my wet clothes before putting them in the dryer.
Unleash.
To suddenly release a strong force, emotion, etc. that cannot be controlled.
Examples:
Unleash a hound. Unleash her anger. The general was still reluctant to unleash his troops in pursuit of an enemy.
Explode.
To burst or break open violently and noisily, to cause something to burst or break open.
Examples:
Explode in anger. Explode in popularity. The old building exploded in a fiery inferno.
Policymaker.
A person in charge of or involved in developing action plans for a political party, business, etc.
Examples:
Education policymaker. Regional policymaker. Policymakers struggle to develop various laws and regulations to address international trade conflicts.
Crossroad.
A place where two or more roads or paths cross or intersect, a point of decision or choice, often involving significant consequences.
Examples:
Critical crossroad. Major crossroad. I'm at a career crossroads and unsure which path to take.
Barge.
A large flat-bottomed boat with a wide, flat deck used for transporting goods on rivers and canals, which can be pushed or towed by a tugboat. Verb, to move forcefully or abruptly, often in a clumsy or rude manner.
Examples:
Barge through the crowded hallway. Canal barge. The captain of the barge navigated through the narrow canal with ease.
Upriver.
In the direction of the source or origin of a river or stream, moving in the opposite direction of the flow of water in a river or stream. Adjective, related to or situated in the upper or inland areas of a river.
Examples:
Upriver village. Navigate upriver. I paddled upriver to reach the fishing spot. Superpower. A country or nation that has significant global influence or formidable military, economic, or technological strength. A supernatural ability or force capable of extraordinary feats or feats beyond normal human capabilities.
Examples:
Superpower country. Superpower leader. The ability to fly like a bird is often considered a superpower in comic books and movies.
Purview.
The range or scope of authority, responsibility, or influence of a particular person, group, or organization.
Examples:
The purview of the committee. Beyond the purview of the law. The issue falls within the purview of the legal department.
Industrialize.
To organize the production of something into an industry.
Examples:
Industrialized service. Industrialized textile production. The nations of Southeast Asia will quickly industrialize and catch up with the West.
Cocoa.
A powder made from roasted cacao beans used to flavor sweets and drinks, the dried and fermented seeds from which the powder is made.
Examples:
Cocoa powder. Cocoa butter. The culinary class learned how to make homemade cocoa mix from scratch.
Overtake.
To catch up to and pass by someone or something that is in front of you, usually about moving vehicles, to come to a point where you become more successful, important, or influential than someone or something else.
Examples:
Overtake a rival. Overtake a milestone. The race car driver knew he had to overtake the other drivers to win the race.
Pasty.
A type of baked pastry that typically consists of a filling of meat, vegetables, or other ingredients, enclosed in a pastry shell. Adjective, pale, lacking in color, or dull.
Examples:
Pasty face. Cornish pasty. I plan to pick up a chicken pasty at that bakery on my way home from work.
Piecemeal.
Gradually or in small increments, usually referring to a process or action that is done in stages or bit by bit. Adjective, consisting of many small parts or pieces, done gradually or bit by bit.
Examples:
Piecemeal approach. Piecemeal changes. The building was constructed piecemeal over several years.
Outcry.
A strong expression of public protest, anger, or dissent.
Examples:
A great outcry. National outcry. The outcry against the new policy was heard loud and clear by the government.
Overarch.
To be central or dominant, to form an arch over.
Examples:
Overarch the road. Overarch the stream. This scene overarches the entire first act.
Proclamation.
An official announcement or statement.
Examples:
Proclamation of innocence. Nullify a proclamation. The king made a proclamation declaring war on the neighboring country.
Disseminate.
To spread or distribute widely, especially information or ideas, to scatter or disperse.
Examples:
Disseminate propaganda. Disseminate knowledge. It is important to disseminate accurate information to the public to prevent false rumors from spreading.
Arbitrage.
The practice of buying and selling goods, securities, or currencies in different markets or locations to make a profit from the differences in price between them.
Examples:
Arbitrage opportunity. Volatility arbitrage. The hedge fund manager used arbitrage strategies to profit from the price differences between securities.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
Opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Moreover.
Indicating that what follows is an additional or supplementary point. Furthermore, in addition to what has been said before.
Examples:
Moreover, she decided to go. But moreover, they work well together. The company is environmentally conscious, and moreover, it uses sustainable materials in its products.
Pan-American.
Relating to or involving all of North, Central, and South America.
Examples:
Pan-American unity. A Pan-American organization. The goal of the summit was to Pan-American efforts to combat climate change.